Bret Hart has named which wrestler he believes is the greatest wrestler of all time. Bret Hart has offered high praise to Rey Mysterio, suggesting Mysterio might be maybe the greatest wrestler of all time. In a recent appearance on the Johnny I. Pro Show, Hart said, "Rey Mysterio was one of the greatest wrestlers, maybe the greatest wrestler of all time. Nobody can lace Rey Mysterio's shoes up. He was such a great wrestler and a great athlete. He was just so good and such a smart wrestler and so amazing." Hart explained that his admiration for Mysterio grew from his childhood passion for masked wrestlers, citing favorites like Mil Mascaras, but he made it clear Mysterio distinguished himself from the rest. He also admitted he would have loved to have wrestled Mysterio himself. "I would love to have wrestled Rey Mysterio. I would have to think a little. I'd have to be a little younger than I am now. But, like maybe when I was in my late 20s, I would have loved to have wrestled Rey Mysterio. I would have loved to have really gone overboard with Rey Mysterio and tried to really just have a match that I've never had before." Hart's remarks highlight the respect he holds for Mysterio's skill set, athleticism, and longevity, placing him in elite company among the all-time greats. Which wrestler's punches did Bret Hart say are embarrassing? Bret Hart didn't hold back in his criticism of today's wrestling. He singled out Sheamus by name when discussing the quality of punches delivered by modern performers, saying, "Whenever I see him, I'm like, why don't you take 10 minutes and go down and have someone teach you how to throw a punch instead of throwing that embarrassment of a punch?" Hart went on to argue that many in the business today prioritize high spots over realistic technique and craft, suggesting punches that open the hand at the last second and slap the opponent instead of connecting properly simply don't look credible.